Welcome to another episode of the RimWorld series. And starting off, I'm starting to change people's clothing color to kind of match them in some capacity. Sometimes I just go off of what colors they're already wearing and I try to just kind of set it into that color. So for example, I tried to set Skippy up to match his bandana with his coat and everything, and like I'll probably make all of her stuff kind of gray or muted browns. Seems like Sebastian's often wearing browns, so that's what I set it to. That way it's not changing every time they change an outfit, and it's easy to kind of pick them out from the crowd and see where they're at. But another thing is we got another diplomacy thing. So the chief of the Trobo clan, or the Covenant of Trobo, has sent us a message. He wants to talk to us in a nearby location. It could be a great opportunity to improve relations with their factions and receive gifts, but beware, a poor negotiator can cause more harm than good and may even anger them. So, how long do we have to do it? Oh, much closer. So, grab this, go here to here. It is 2 days because it's in the mountain. But I won't do that until we get these guys back. So we'll have to see how long that's up. Currently it says... when does it expire? Kinda looks like maybe it won't expire? Or maybe I'm looking somewhere wrong? Accepted. Yeah, alright, so we'll have to see if we can get that done. Currently we're waiting for those guys to get back. We actually have a problem with there not being enough to do. Like, Abbott is, he's been idle. Sebastian was idle until he decided to try to cut down this tree, which he's been doing for hours now. He's an utter beginner at harvesting stuff, so it may take him a while. He's just doing it because I told Rissa to start continuing this sidewalk. So, good lord. Oh, our visitors are leaving. Thanks for stopping by. Taking some of our garbage. Ooh, inspired recruitment Rissa. So if we get anyone coming by. These guys should be resting. We've got 0.5 days worth of food. Let's see. Yeah, we've got a bowl of porridge left. Go ahead and switch them over to being able to eat all that fruit. We're getting some tolerances to ambrosia here. Between Alan and Kirk. So they've been eating a lot of ambrosia. Maybe we should drop it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and drop all of those. We have like 100 and something ambrosia, so I'm not concerned. But I don't need them getting addicted out there. Sienna's not doing it because she won't eat anything considered drugs. Okay, and then I've gotten them set on to anything, which until just seconds ago allowed raw meat. I don't think I'm going to allow that at the moment unless things become dire. So we do have the duck meat that they're carrying, but all I need is them to get food poisoning and take even longer to get home. So we have 5 days of food now because I've allowed them to eat those berries and fruit. So we'll see how much longer it'll take them, because I think... yeah, we have 10 days till arrival, but I'm hoping somewhere along the line here he'll start being able to walk himself, and that will help. Okay, Manhunter pack. Of what variety? Ibexes. That's quite a few, so let's just real quick throw them into this area until I figure out how many we're dealing with here. 4. Okay, those guys have already left. You know what? I'm just gonna leave them in here for right now. No one really can harvest trees or fruit or anything like that, or at least they haven't been. So I don't need anyone getting really injured, especially because Sebastian, Rissa, and Skippy are the only ones who can really fight right now, and so I'd rather play it safe for a little bit. If they become annoying, or if I start needing to go out, I'll deal with them, but I'll just let them sort that out for right now. Look at their movement. This is on 3 speed. This is normal speed. God, you'd have to do this and see to even know that they're actually moving. Are they actually moving? Yes. Okay. It's gonna be a while till they get home. At this rate, he'll be 100% healed by the time he gets here. Alright, so I'm in the process of switching out everybody's beds to be ironwood. Since Kirk has the same hairstyle as Abbott, I'm gonna go ahead and change it because I have so many mods for hair. I don't want anyone in the colony having same hair. So I thought I'd help him look like an older dude because he's like 60 something. I'm giving him a big poof of hair and a beard. I think it looks nice on him. Yay! You look so nice now, Abbott. Rissa has named Cat 3 Twerp. I love it. After being nuzzled. It's gonna be so sad getting rid of these cats. They all have such good names. Research finished. Resoil. We can now reclaim soil. Alright, so we can make farmable soil. So we've unlocked being able to place soil on rough stone. It unlocks floor, menu, place soil, and garden soil. Next in queue is the next tier, which will allow us to convert, I think, gravel and mud into farmable land. Ooh. That was quite the sound. I don't know that I've ever heard it that way. So we have a good version of the psychic drone. It is affecting only the males, but it is making them happier. So, who was it that was it Kirk? Somebody was sensitive. No. Oh, it's probably Alan, isn't it? It's like it's the newer one. So, I don't know where to see their thoughts and the like. Anyway, he would have a really good boost right now, if we could see that. But everyone should have one. Yeah, plus 16, so he'd have even more. So he should be doing alright over there. It looks like we need to get a heater over here at some point soon. I'll just stick it in there for right now. I usually have the AC in one and the heater in the other, but it's only one room over here right now, so it's just gonna have to do. Yay! Kirk is no longer incapable of walking. Let's go to the world. Estimated time till destination is 2 days. Ah. We have 3 days worth of food, so I don't think we'll need to send anyone out to them. Minor brick. I can't help you though, Sienna, I'm sorry. I wish I could. Look at their moods. Oh hey, here we go. I guess if we hover we can see what's going on. But it doesn't seem to be that the drone is affecting these guys. And it could be very well that technically it's only affecting this area of the map, so they wouldn't be. Not entirely sure. Okay, I'm gonna have Sebastian and Skippy go attack this ram. It's one of the man-hunting ones. It just came over here to pass out. So... let's go ahead and stand like this. Hoping to get some meat, potentially. Oh. That's kind of nice. want to melee hit to death. Where's the other one? Because there's one dead there. Got this guy. Let's jump to this one. Okay, it's also sleeping, and then the last one is, I think, leaving the map. Alright, let's do this again, but over here. So Skippy move over here. You can keep shooting, not just stab it with a gun. Nice, alright. Go be free, you two. Needs tending, so they're not terribly injured. Alright, so we got to keep 2 of them, and 1 of them rotted. It should be fine. I'll just use it to make fertilizer. Oh, I did do research on this versus this for pets, so kibble versus pemmican? Not sure how to say it. Yeah. So, you get more nutritional value out of turning it into this, but kibble never expires, and it's a way to use hay, which you can't use to feed people. And you can use things like insect meat or human meat in the kibble. And the cats can eat it because they don't get like a negative from eating those things. Don't imagine we'll have a whole lot of either of those around, but if we did, that would be a way to use it. So that's different. I think I'm gonna stick to kibble because again, you can use hay and I just need a bit of meat to mix in, so hopefully it won't be too difficult to maintain until we can get rid of some cats. Okay. Let's put everybody back in the house. Because mad boomlopes. Your colony's okay, but it seems that many of boomlope in the area have been driven mad. So that's not a fun one to have go mad, because let's say this friendly little guy here traps this. He'll catch this whole area on fire. Damage my walls. It'll be great. So ready for it to happen. Well, I caught that right as it happened, didn't I? Well, that little clump of trees is gonna go. I see. Apparently home takes a priority there. I don't think this will affect our walls or anything like that. That's good. Did I not restrict you guys in the right place? Ah, yes, no I didn't. I put you on home instead of hide. I'll learn it someday. It looks actually like that was the only boomlopes, was those 2? Potentially. I think they get the little angry symbol next to them when they do go mad. So I think we're actually alright. Alright, let's get them back out unrestricted. And we'll let that fire just kind of deal with itself, I think. Oh my god, they're back! Alan's caravan has arrived at Seaside. Jumps to location. Welcome back, guys! I'm so excited. I kinda wasn't paying attention, so that was a bit of a surprise. I'm glad they're back though. Now they can take care of like their recreation and rest and all of that. Yay! Welcome back, guys. So that means I need to get Kirk set up. Kirk! Alright, we need another bed somewhere. Which is in Delian's room, I guess. Who's up? Hey Skippy, do you wanna go ahead and throw this up for me? See, Sienna or Sebastian are about happy to be back together. Let's get this set to Kirk. You wanna go to bed there, sir? Hey. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Can he not get up? Right, let's change this to a medical bed, because then he can't ignore me when I say, go to bed. Okay, maybe he can. You need rescued. Nope, he just really wants to sleep right there. On the floor. And I've never had someone... Oh! I know why. Because he's a heavy sleeper. See, this is why they're such a pain. I just realized I have an unfinished project right here that I'll never be able to do anything with. Because it was Wang's. He started it. And they can't pick up something someone else started. So that's inconvenient because that's a bunch of materials that it looks like he did maybe one work on. Like he started it and that's it. So that's been unfortunate. Alright, let's just pause a second. So election's being held at Seaside. The mayoral election is being held at Seaside. Some colonists have announced their candidacy. Looks like only Abbott though. Abbott is running for mayor at Seaside. This is his platform. 1. Let's focus on what's practical. 2. I will solve our problems. 3. Everyone in our colony should be able to succeed. 4. This colony needs a strong leader. And 5. We need to advance as a people. Alright. Cool. Sometimes they'll have multiple. They'll, at some point in the future, they'll all gather somewhere and cast their votes. If there's multiple, there's obviously a competition. This one, it looks like Abbott will soon be the mayor. People who have problems will go talk to Abbott about those problems, and it'll give them like a positive boost. But it can end up causing stress for Abbott, so it's kind of a bit of a balance. So yeah, that's what that mayor stuff's gonna be about. I think what their campaign is based on like their traits, so like some of his top traits, so that you can have some kind of variation. I'm so glad that everyone's back, because now mostly I'm happy Serena's back so she can start harvesting trees and stuff. We can have some wood. Yay, Kirk is fully healed now. Delian has named Cat 2 Animal after being nuzzled. That's it, Delian, you have lost all ability to name things. You're not allowed anymore. Animal. Everyone else came up with these cute and fun names and you named one Animal. Okay, so Sienna is pulling stuff. We need to get her harvesting some trees. Like all of these. There we go. I think I've also made it so Kirk harvests trees. Where are you? Because, well, he doesn't do a whole lot, and he has more skills than everybody else. Probably more skill than everybody else combined. So I'm trying to, even though I hate doing it because it's probably the most costly of all skills to build up, I would like it if someone besides Sienna could grow stuff. So hopefully Kirk will be able to eventually get the skills to be decent, because oh my god, Sienna harvested a tree and has left already and he's only halfway done. A cold snap. Okay. An unusual cold snap has set in. Cold snaps can quickly kill by hypothermia. Be sure to build a heated space to survive. Wear appropriate apparel and try to harvest crops before they freeze and die. Alright, guys. Okay, let's get orders. Let's harvest everything we can here. Sorry, Sienna. But I need you to do this. Okay, and then she's gonna eat. And then Kirk. Harvesting the wrong thing here, buddy. Oh man, we just lost so much so fast. Because it's 3 degrees out. Oh my god. Alright. So we got some of the hay grass. Not much of it. Alright. All of the fruit that was on the map, all of the food is just gone instantly. Alright. Cool. Look at it all go. Just like that, it's gone. Dang. Alright. Cool. Well, I think on that note, on that very cold note, I will go ahead and end this episode. We managed to get everybody home, and not in 10 days, so that's awesome. We do have a good amount of... we have a lot of meat in storage. So hopefully that's going to be enough to get us through. Gonna end up next episode having to deal with this cold weather. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.